Hey everybody, I just wanted to come online and share with you guys just a little something has been on my mind this week. I went to church services with my brother um this weekend, this past Sunday, and the topic of the pastor's sermon had to do with finding your happy place. He talked about how when you go to a psychiatrist or psychologist, they tell people, when you're angry and you feel overwhelmed or anxious or something, that you should sit and meditate and be calm and go into your happy place. And as he was talking about that, I thought about how a lot of people come up to me and say, I don't know how you are still smiling and happy with everything you've gone through. I would have pulled my hair out, or I've gone mad or gone crazy by now. And I thought about that because what I would tell them is that uh, God keeps me in what I call a bubble of joy, a bubble of peace. It's like, you know how people they make like references and they'll say stuff like, "Oh, you all in your own little bubble." Yeah, I do. I go to that place in my bubble where it's a meditative state, or and I think about happy thoughts. I'm happy there because it feels like I'm nestled in God's arms, and that's like a safe place when you feel, like when you're a child and your parent holds you in their arms and you feel safe and you feel warm and you feel secure and you feel like, you know, um nothing can harm you, nothing can touch you. I know I was feeling a little anxiety on the verge of a panic attack about 2 o'clock in the morning a couple of days ago. And I called one of my friends, well, I texted one of my friends. I know she was asleep because I'm like, it was late. And I was telling her, "Oh, I'm going through this anxiety. I don't know what to do." And she replied, and she prayed, for me, to bind that up in heaven, and as it's bound on earth, and heaven is bound on earth. And after that, just it felt like maybe I had started slipping. You know how like sometimes a child wiggles in their parents' lap and they start slipping down off their lap. I felt that maybe I was slipping down out of their secure place. And so, as she said that prayer, that's like when the parent picks the child back up and puts them back in their lap, like, oh, like, come back here. And, and I felt that I went back in my happy face and I I'm sorry. And I immediately text her back and said, now I can go to sleep. And that's the last thing I remember, looking up at the clock. I think it was like 2:45 or something like that. And I finally was able to go to sleep. So that's like that. That's my happy place, or my, as I call it, my bubble of peace and joy. I stay happy there and I feel peace. I feel that God gives me that peace that passes, surpasses all understanding, and keep my heart and mind stayed on God, and everything's going to be all right. I truly believe that. Um, and it reminded me of a song from my childhood that I'm not sure if I remember all the verses, or I might get it like mixed up a little bit, but I want to share it with you. It's called Children of the Heavenly Father, and it goes like this. Children of the Heavenly Father, safely in His bosom gather, nestling bird nor star in heaven, such a refuge e'er was given. God His own dog tender nourished, In his holy courts they flourish. From all evil things he spares them. In his mighty arms he bears them. Neither life nor death shall ever from the Lord his children sever. 'Tis the loving purpose solely to preserve them pure and holy. Thank you guys. Thanks for listening. Love you.